I know Africans hate to see my face coming. I just know y'all hate.
All right, so I just wanted to stitch what he said. Please watch that video. It's really important because I'm just going to add to what he just said. I'm a Black American woman, an African American woman, and I just wanted to just give a summary because I don't see enough of it going around. But the culture, the African American culture or the Black community culture is a socialist culture. We have a socialist culture, meaning so, our primary method of socializing or our primary method of communicating and doing business is through socialization. So, this is why you see us all locked in on social media. We are a socialist culture. So, there are two different perspectives that we can look at this from. The first world macro perspective is the African American perspective. We were born in a first world country, and so we socialize based off of that experience. For instance, African American women have similar experiences when dating, when going to school through our education, when going through parenting. We all have similar, not the same. There are some one-offs, but we have similar experiences when going through our socialization here in. The second perspective is the third world view. The third world view is if you grow up in a developing country and you looking at things from a micro capitalist culture. So a first world will be looking at things through a first world socialist culture, a macro culture though. So when you say that you don't see our culture, or you don't understand, it's because there's no way that you could ever understand a first world country from a third world perspective because that's just not your experience. So the Black community's version of a socialist culture, our culture, because there's many cultures that socialize like us, but nobody does it like the Black Americans because we've been through a different socialization process. The third world has a tribalist culture. It's a third world tribalist capitalist culture. So it's not listen, tribal isn't necessarily socialist. Tribal can be more of like it's a survival, more like a piranha type of culture where it's like dog eat dog, especially when you throw the capitalism in there, it's out the window. So with the Black community, we commune, we fight, we build. Third world cultures run, they take, and then they destroy. That's basically what it is when it's toxic. So ultimately, the Black community is a first world socialist macro culture. Ultimately, the Black community is a first world socialist culture, and that's why you can't clock it.